Señores y señoras, muy buenas noches con todos. Bienvenidos nuevamente a una de las conferencias que estamos haciendo en el marco de Noviembre Circular. El día de hoy vamos a tener a Christos Papakirakau, quien nos va a hacer una presentación en inglés, ¿no? Por lo tanto, esta presentación va a ser en adelante en inglés. Bienvenidos a esta 20ª conferencia que estamos realizando. Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening. This is the 20 conference where we learn about the circular economy. Tonight, we have a pleasure of introducing you Mr. Christos Papakirakau, who thank for his contribution, Christos. The topic of the presentation is the Upskilling and Reskilling is in the circular economy. Christos is an entrepreneur, co-founder and director of the Circular Economy Alliance. He graduated from Imperial College with a base CC in biochemistry and MS Magister in Finance. Christos has explored operation and strategic opportunity for the several projects in Europe and Middle East. Where he was responsible for the idea generation, research, strategy, and fundraising. Previously, Christos worked and Dresdner Kleinworth in London in the EPB Department for Structured Credits. He has also complemented an internship in FX option trading with Callon Investment Bank London. Thank you very much for your introduction. We have, please, Christos, I start with presentation.
Miguel, thank you very much for the invite and the kind words. Thank you very much for promoting the activities of circular economy in general, and for everything that you are trying to do in the domain. As part of those series of discussion, I will take this opportunity to present our solution, which we are bringing to the market. It will be a slightly different presentation from the previous guest that you invited in this format. We will present what the Alliance is all about and what the Alliance is trying to do, and what is our solutions that we are promoting in the market. So I'll share my screen and I will start the presentation. Maybe you can just give me 1 second, please. So please let me know when you can see the presentation so I can start.
It's okay.
Okay, good. So this is the introduction to the Circular Economy Alliance. Effectively, the Alliance was created to promote the skilling and reskilling of the workforce as a primary mandate. I will not spend any much time discussing about what the circular economy is, because I'm sure your viewers are very much aware of it. So I will start about what the circular economy is and how it was founded and what we're doing. So effectively, the Alliance is started off as a spin-off idea from the Research Institute in a Corte Bond Business School. it was originally under an EU-funded project, and we started the alliance back in September 2020 with the idea to bring together all interested stakeholders as part of one group under one umbrella in order to promote the concept of circularity across private entities and public entities and governments. So the alliance is up and running now. This is our third year. We celebrated our 3-year anniversary. It's already active in the field of research, whereby we're having participating in a number of EU-funded projects. We have managed to bring together a group of experts under one umbrella, and we aim to be the go-to standard in terms of education and certification and training. And right now also venturing out into other businesses and focusing more on a B2B based solutions, consulting, and some other interesting things that I will discuss in due course. So like I said, we're trying to bring in together under our roof anybody who's interested in the domain. And we believe that circular economy is an all-inclusive idea. So we don't differentiate between the different stakeholders, and we treat all stakeholders equally. We think we offer a great value proposition to the market. We believe that our certificate right now is as close as to it can be, as best in the class, and it addresses a number of key issues, practical issues that practitioners are facing in the market. And we designed the course in a way that prepares people for all the skills that they will require in their role to transition to a more circular economy business model. It is a comprehensive course. It is a course that is paced. Currently has 17 topics. Every topic is provided as a small file. Effectively, this is it's like an interactive video. It's an hour and a half long, each individual chapter, and it's easy to follow. It has some pop-up questions, it has quizzes, and then if you want to follow the more traditional certification path, then you have the option to take the exams and be certified. So we're trying to bring to the market a solution that is user-friendly and as comprehensive as possible. So let's talk now very quickly about who are the people behind the Circular Economy Alliance, and who are the people who work in the Circular Economy Alliance day to day. So I will start by presenting, first of all, our Strategic Foresight Board. This is a group of world experts known very much in their corresponding industries, and they act as advisors to the management of the Circular Economy Alliance, and they're there to provide key insights in what they see as the mega trends and the drivers of the circular economy movement. They also offer their support as far as generating new ideas, transmitting our message within their own circles, and they're trying to help us develop our footprint in the market by bringing in new people and new alliances so that we can grow our community as much as possible. So here you will see the current setup of the Foresight Board. As you can see, there are some very recognizable names in the domain. For instance, we have there Walter Stachel, we have Manuel Maguera, Catherine Whitman, Cynthia Reynolds, Ken Webster. These are people who have been leading the movement of circular economy. And all our other members there provide insights into what they think the trends are and how we need to position ourselves and grow the alliance. And the idea of the board is to come together to share their knowledge with us, and all the knowledge that is provided in these meetings that we hold with them. At the end of the day, we publish a report, which you can see here, and you can download directly from our website. So everything that we discuss and goes into the meetings of the board, it gets published as a report at the end of the year. And we published our first report last year, and like I said, this is easy to access, and it's available online for anybody who is interested. We also have our consultants and trainers. These are the people who provide consultancy services to our clients and training. That's something I will discuss in a while. We also provide training services, that is physical training services. So we have a number of people here from different backgrounds who are either practitioners of circular economy, or they work in sustainability and alternative energy, and they come from different countries, and they all share our passion when it comes to providing solutions in the circular economy space. Moving on, we have our course authors. These are the people who contributed directly to our chapters, which we'll go into detail in a while. And finally, and very quickly, this is the team who works day to day in order to make sure that everything in the Alliance works the way it's supposed to be working. I will now talk about our certification programs. So, like we said, our certificate was designed and co-issued from the Portobon Business School. We have a very close relationship with the Circular Economy Research Center there. And the idea was to find a way to address the need for people to be ready to meet the challenges of the new business transformation. So what we wanted to achieve and our call, let's say, to arms was the need to reskill and upskill the workforce, to provide the workforce with credible and actionable skills that they would require when it comes to performing their tasks in their respective positions, as we believe there is a significant gap currently in the market. This was effectively addressed by the Pact for Skills from the EU. And as a response to that, we have designed this extensive certificate program. Like I said, this was our response to the Pact for Skills program and the Circular Economy Action Plan. And let's move on. And effectively, we designed the course to be generic to begin with, as part of the general need to train the workforce. And we would be in the future moving now into vertical training, and we'll start designing new courses and provide new certificates that would be more specific to certain industries. Now, the way the course was designed so that the general workforce, including senior managers, can follow the course and understand the principles in circularity. So it's designed for anybody who has interest or direct exposure in design, in sustainability, in management, in ESG, so that we're trying to provide these people with the skills required so that they can make educated decisions and facilitate the transition from a linear to a circular business model. So effectively, here you see the benefits of being certified. Again, the idea is to make sure that we give actionable skills to our alumni, so that they expand their skill set and they are ready to respond to the challenges that are coming due to the increasing regulation in the domain. And with the new standards now being implemented, it will affect the way businesses operate. It will affect the way companies face their shareholders, and they respond to the needs of the younger generation and to effectively their clients and the consumers. So we believe that having this certificate will, for an individual, will give him new opportunities and will facilitate his career progression as things move increasingly towards a more circular business model. So our work has been recognized internationally, and what you see here is the two awards that we received from Brandon Paul. We received a gold award in the future of works, and the silver award in learning and development. So this for us is a verification of the work that we have done, of all the hard work that people have put in to develop this course, and it serves as a base for us to develop all the other solutions that are currently in the pipeline. So here you will see now in detail our actual certificates. This is the first certificate. It's called Circular Economy Professional. It's the foundation course of our certificates. It has 4 courses, and the courses are fixed, and they follow a specific sequence. So the idea is that you go through the courses, you watch the video, you can read the documents. We provide our learners also with a PDF so that they can read the material if they prefer a more traditional way of studying. And then you pass the exam of the first course and you move sequentially. And once you completed successfully the exams for all 4 courses, then you are awarded with the professional certificate. Our second certificate is called the Circular Economy Manager, which is our advanced certificate. It follows a specific pedagogical model. So this has 8 courses. It includes the first 4 courses of the foundational certificate, and then another 4 courses. Again, these 8 courses are compulsory and they are followed in a specific sequence. And it's the same logic. Once the candidate is able to complete all 8 chapters and pass the equivalent exams, he gets awarded with our manager certification. And finally, we have our specialist certificate. This is the most advanced certificate that we currently offer. The sequence is that you still need to follow the 8 compulsory courses that are in the advanced certificate. And then you have a selection. You have 4 electives, which then the candidate is able to choose of the 9 remaining courses that we offer. So each candidate gets to decide his area of particular interest. So once you complete the 12 courses, you are awarded with the corresponding certificate. So what I want to present now and talk a bit about is our learning journey. This is effectively the user experience. This is how our alumni get to experience the course, which we think is very engaging. So first of all, the like we said before, the course is self-paced, and you get to follow the course anywhere you want. You can do it on mobile, you can do it on your laptop, or you can take it offline if you want, because we're offering it as a PDF, and we're using Talent LMS as our platform to deliver the courses, which is I believe has all the functionalities that we need. And here you see some screenshots of what the actual course effectively looks like. And let's move here. So this here is your starting dashboard. This is where you can start your training once you register with us. And like you said, all courses follow a SCORM methodology, which is like an interactive video. It's an hour and a half long, and this is where the delivery of the course takes place. This is where the learners follow the chapter. Every chapter has human voiceover, so effectively it is narrated to to our learners, and this is where you can get to interact with the platform and take the pop-up quizzes and learn the material before you can move on to the actual exam. So yes, like we said, there is the platform offers a lot of flexibility how to follow the course, and you can do it also from your phone, and you can also take it offline if need be. So just a few words about the exams. Now the exam is based on multiple choice. There are 10 questions, 10 multiple choice questions, and you have to score a minimum of 70% as a passing grade. And it's again, it's on the same platform. Once you finish with your with the course, you move on to the examination, which takes place easily on the platform. Once a user passes his exams and passes all the chapters that he's assigned, then he is awarded with his certification. In our case, we decided to go with Accredible and produce a digital badge for our alumni using blockchain technology. This allows us to verify the credentials, and it's also good for our alumni because their employees, their employer can validate that they have actually passed the exam and they are certified members of our community. Once you receive your certificate, you can share it with anyone you want. You can actually also post it in your social media, and like I said, it's also verifiable by any employer. So right now we will talk a bit about what the Alliance is doing as far as its B2B services. So like we said, we originally started offering the certificate as a first product in the market to address the need to reskill and upskill the workforce. That we've now seen a lot of demand for our solutions from the corporate world. So the Alliance now shifting more to focus on a B2B model and offer a number of solutions to our potential clients. So effectively what we've done, we have taken our existing certification and we have repackaged it in a way that is easy for the corporates to adopt it internally. So instead of focusing on the certification side, we are focusing more on the training side. So the Alliance now is able to offer custom solutions so that a company can train its workforce and the training can take place again online on an ad hoc basis, on a need basis, and as many times as the company requires. Our offer is all inclusive, so we allow access to everything that we have on our library. Currently, like I said, it's 17 courses, but the number is going to increase. So we're offering our corporate clients a very extensive list of topics which they can use to train their people. On top of that, we have also designed some traditional physical training courses, and we can also provide customizable workshops. So effectively, if one of our potential clients wants us to visit on premise to train people on the, in their premises, then we have a 1-day course and a 2-day course. The idea is to then get the people who participate in this course to understand the basic principles of circularity, the basic business models, and the design thinking that needs to take place, and through interactive workshops, we try to engage and try to teach them how to think more in terms of circular economy, and try to find the business solutions that their company will require. This has led us now to start developing our consulting services. So we are currently very active in the consultancy space. We are focusing on training, coaching, education, strategic orientation, business transformation, and on policy. And we are hoping now to move into some more technical areas, hopefully, in the latter part of the next year. And as a final point, we're also starting to provide corporate solutions as far as reporting is concerned, which I will go into detail in a while. So again, this is an explanation of our offering. Like I said, we offer all 17 courses to our corporate clients as a way to train their people on an ad hoc and on a need basis. Here you're looking now at our 1-day physical training course. This, like I said, the idea for this is to be delivered in the premises of the client, but it can also take place remotely. So here you see what the day looks like. So we're focusing on the business model and legislation, and trying to build circular economy thinking into our audience. And here you see what the 2-day course looks like. So effectively, it's a bit more extensive, and we dive a bit deeper into what circularity is and how it provides solutions in circular economy. As part of our solutions to the corporate world, we are also partnering up with some other entities to offer a more comprehensive, like a one-shop solution. So our partners include the Super, which is effectively the elimination of single-use plastic, and Startboard, which is an ESG management tool. So we try to offer as many services as possible to our clients. What is of particular interest to us now is the reporting tools that we're generating. So the first tool, which should be ready, my guess, by the end of the year or early January 2024, is on the hospitality industry. We have designed a very comprehensive tool. Effectively, our potential client goes online. They have to complete an extensive questionnaire. This is made up of primarily closed-end questions. So, and they have to upload supporting documents so that there is proof that they're doing exactly what they're responding to. There are some also open-ended questions which are used primarily for us to understand better the client and to be able to offer a more customizable service at the end. But the idea is that once the client goes online and completes the questionnaire, then we generate an assessment report. So this effectively explains to our client what score they have secured, and it explains what they need to do in order to get a higher scoring and how to align more with the principles of circularity. As a final offering, we offer the action plan, which follows logically from the assessment report. So this effectively is an actionable report which provides guidance as to what practical steps the company needs to take in order to become, let's say, a circular hotel or a circular hospitality provider. And out of this report, then it becomes very easy to move into consulting. So our end client can decide how to use the action plan. Maybe they have already their in-house consultants, or they're already working with another company, and they can use the action plan and share it with them so that they can start implementing our recommendations. So following on from this logic, we hope to design and bring to market, hopefully in Q1 of 2024, a very similar tool on the ISO. So it will consist again of a questionnaire, and it will follow the same pattern of an assessment report and an action plan. So hopefully that will be in the market very, very soon. So we believe that our clients are interested in these products, and they're interested to understand more about circularity because they see the need that is coming from all directions, from their clients, the younger generation, the increasing regulation that is placed, especially in the EU area, and also the standards that are being finalized and they're due to come out in 2024. And this is a very quick list of some of our select partners, and this is where our journey ends. So I will stop the presentation now and take any questions.
Thank you very much for your presentation and for sharing knowledge and experience, Crystal. Please, we have 2 questions. What do you think are the most important reasons employers might face difficulties in the recruiting people with a skill considered important for the circular economy?
Well, effectively is what we discussed before. What we believe is happening right now. First of all, we're seeing a lot of a big push, especially from the EU, to drive the concept of circularity, and they're trying to do that by providing funds through a number of initiatives that they have to make sure that companies comply both with the regulation and also start to implementing this business transformation. Now, the problem that they're facing, and this is also coming from discussions that we had with a number of consultancy firms, is that first of all, they don't have, when the consultants move in to talk to the clients, they don't speak a common language. So first of all, there's a problem in communicating with their clients. Now, the reason behind that is because, first of all, there is a significant lack of skill in understanding the circular economy principles and effectively designing circular products. The other problem that I think they're facing is that because this is a new domain and it's an evolving and expanding domain, there are very few training providers and very few people who understand the relevant skills and the gaps in the skill set that are required to address the problem. Another thing, and following on logically from what we're discussing, is that if the education component in the market is lacking, and there are not too many providers offering these kind of solutions, it stands to reason that you don't have continuous professional development. There are no vocational training courses, and effectively this leads to an acute shortage of skills, and which are difficult to overcome if those solutions are not present in the market.
It's okay. Thanks. The other question is what are the new jobs and skills that are legally in the emerging because of the transition of the circular economy?
Well, this part on the and the skills and the new jobs is an increasingly evolving domain right now. So what we're seeing and where we think the new jobs would be, we're seeing definitely a need for people who have excellent knowledge in design, to be able to produce new sustainable materials. So you will see a high increase in demand for people who understand materials, chemical engineers, and other types of technology and engineering skills. Because the idea here is that you need to have a skill set to create new products for reuse, for repair. We need to be able to produce new sustainable materials. So a lot will have to be spent on R&D. You will need also expertise in life cycle assessment. So effectively, we think that the demand for engineers, the demand for material scientists, the demand for designers, the demand for R&D specialists, all focusing on providing new materials, new solutions, which are sustainable and adhere to the principles of circularity, will be the new normal. And that is where we think there was going to be a huge lack of expertise, and that is where also the new jobs would be created.
Thank you very much. Once again, we appreciate Mr. Christos for your contribution in the network, and also our other participants. Nosotros hemos terminado la presentación. Agradecemos a Christos por su presentación, ¿no? Su avance en el tema académico sobre la parte de la economía circular, ¿no? Y esto llega también gracias a que formamos la red para fortalecer la economía circular, ¿no? Con Fortalece Consultants y PROP. Con nosotros será hasta la próxima oportunidad. Christos, thank you very much. See you the next conference is okay.
Yeah, thank you very much, like I said, for your time and for the kind introduction and for inviting us. I wish you all the best with all the activities that you are doing, and hope to see you again very soon.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Listos.
Thank you.
We are contacts. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.